In many countries, the third Sunday in June is dedicated to celebrating Father's Day. It's a day set aside to honor fathers for their roles in the lives of their children and the society at large. It is an opportunity to acknowledge their often unseen hard work, sacrifice, and role as providers, protectors, and mentors. For this year's Father's Day, I want to celebrate my dad, Otunba Emmanuel Adetayo Ogunnubi, an icon of inestimable value who taught his children the value and virtues of hard work and smart work. I recall an incident not long after I finished secondary school in the late 80s. I just completed the UTME and didn't obtain the required cutoff mark to make the admission list. A close family friend came visiting and urged my dad to allow someone else to write the exam for me. He claimed to have done that for his kids in their WAEC and JAM exams. I remember clearly the response from my dad. If they can't pass by merit, then they don't deserve to go to the university. Principles like this that shaped my values and those of my siblings in how we approach our studies as students, our contracts as employees, our roles as spouses, and our patriotism as citizens. Daddy taught us that integrity wasn't just a buzzword, it's a way of life. At home, he was a perfect gentleman who treated my mom with love and respect. Their marriage, now in its 53rd year, is still growing strong. He was all the mentor I needed on how to be a better husband. I hope he one day agrees. Daddy, I love you, and I appreciate everything that you have done for us. The sacrifices you made when you left National Bank, the struggles to keep food on our table, pay our school fees, and make us smile when we knew things were hard. Daddy, your sacrifice paid off. Your children are doing well, and you have every reason to be proud. To the best dad in the whole wide world, happy Father's Day.
Oh, I'm gonna cry. Okay, so
I love you, Daddy. You know that song?
Yeah.
You are my hero, and you're always in my dreams. Oh, your daddy was still alive, Abi.
I hope. So you watch this session?
Yes.
I hope Otunba.
I've not finished now, Andy.
Oh,
I was serenading Yinka and his
I thought you were
father.
just singing.
Okay, finish. I was, go, you
Okay.
go.
I hope Otunba Ogunnubi gets to see this.
He will.
Some of us who will soon be grandfathers will still have daddies.
Will you, sorry, are you really going to be grandfather, sir?
Oh, we'll talk about that.
He has said it, you still want to take it back.
Yeah, and I agree he's the best dad in the world, literally and figuratively.
Do you know
because
him?
being a dad, no, I will tell you why. Because you see, responsible parenting, Zuma said something about
responsible, that they were using on Twitter to blow me Shakabula.
She was saying something about planting trees, the shades of which you will not see. Now, he raised some generational issues that we thought started with this generation. We didn't know that it was bad parenting of the past that we are reaping now. Exam malpractice, which another father has thought
That is okay to cut corners.
yes, to cut corners, and I'm sure it's a ripple effect today. We're seeing the biggest problem in Nigerian educational system is not underfunding, is exam malpractice. Because it ties to so many things. It ties to sex for grades, pay for grades, substandard, people getting into school when they are not qualified to get into it. I mean, if all the students are brilliant, pass their exams, nobody will go to pay anybody for grades or, you know, allow the lecturer exploit you for sexual gratification. So, yeah, we need to know as parents that the decisions we take today can have generational consequences. And when we have parents like Otunba Ogunnubi who have sown the right seed, we have to celebrate them. So.
I could see your shoulder. As we were talking about your dad, your shoulder was here on your ears. But well done. Your dad did well. And indeed, I agree that integrity is not a buzzword. It is a way of life. It is not a happenstance. It is something that you do every day. It is who you are. And whether we like it or not, the first foundation or where the society starts from is from the home. whatever we become later emanated from there. I do agree that, yes, people will fall by the wayside despite strict upbringing and discipline. But that is where we are shaped before we now find ourselves in the world. And your dad did great. You're an amazing person,
Thank you,
Inka.
Kate.
We love you, Otunba, Ogunnubi.
Okay, Inka, I thought my dad is the best dad in the world.
Oh.
I don't know. But so I'm going to make this advocacy about me.
Okay.
My dad has more than 20 children.
Hey!
And every one of us feel like we are his favorite child.
Oh.
I mean, it's always a fight on the family WhatsApp. Oh, you're dad's favorite child than him. You are not my dad's favorite child. I am my dad's favorite child, you know. Talking about not letting you leverage nepotism for opportunities. My dad is like that also. You know, say you had, my first UTM year, I had 212, and I wanted to study medicine. And then I told my dad, then he was like, no, that I am not going to take your results anywhere. You have to earn your way through.
That was
At the end of
back
studying
then.
medicine, I studied accounting, but then again, you know, it made me realize that he's never going to put you on for a job. He's never going to tell you, your mates without parents are doing it. If I were not alive, you would have done it. When people say Ozoma is a Nepo baby, but not from my parents, they will not even move an inch. They will tell you you can do it. You know, and he provided a safe space for us. Like when people go, oh, things are going crazy, I know I can always go home and my parents will take care of me. But I say, Daddy, I'm done working today. I'm like, okay. Are you okay? Are you fine? Do you want to come home? That is always the first question. I remember my first job. I was having issues with my head of compliance then. He was romantically interested in me. I was not having it, and he started victimizing me. And I told my dad, and first he told me was, you know, you don't have to work. You know, you can always come home.
Oh,
You don't have to do
bless.
this particular job. And I'm like, okay. And I left the job.
Straight up. You need to have your support.
You know,
place.
it taught me contentment, it taught me resilience, the importance of hard work,
Yes.
and making your words your bond.
Yeah.
Like if my dad tells you something is going to happen, best believe it is going to happen. It taught me optimism. Zuma is always optimistic. No, the cloud is always bright and shiny. There are no gray areas. Oh, Daddy, I feel like this is not going to work. It is going to work.
No. My daddy was a disciplinarian. In short, now when I see him, I look at him with pity because he's old, you know, he's old. But then my dad, if he just show, he doesn't need to call your name. If you call your full name, know you're in trouble. But if he just stands, we used to be like the Von Trapp family. If my dad is coming, yes, he's coming back from work, you hear his horn from the junction, you line up and stand. Everybody must come down and stand, wait for the car. When he parks, you pick something from the car. If you don't have anything, just follow the line and go back upstairs. His briefcase, his newspaper. If you are upstairs, what are you doing upstairs? You must help him carry his things.
Come and welcome the king of the house.
My dad, he was a disciplinarian. I don't even try anything here. If you call your full name.
So it's sweet to hear this, but unfortunately I lost my dad when I was, less than 1 year. But everything you have described was my mom for me. But I'm not taking away the shine of men today, right? So, happy Father's Day.
Yes, happy Father's Day.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you. Speaking truth to power should also include celebrating our heroes present. I know Kate will agree, and maybe even Andy.
Inka, you mean heroes past? It's Andy. Andy does that. Well, that's on period, Inka. Happy Father's Day to all those hardworking, responsible, sacrificial fathers out there. Now, let's flip the page to the other side of close relationships and consider what happens when support turns to sabotage.